Hey everyone, today I'm going to do the 5-minute makeup challenge or tag or whatever it is. I've been a little intimidated by that because I didn't think that I could actually do it. But the other day I was in a hurry and I did exactly what I have on my face now, and I didn't time it, but I thought it was pretty fast. And because usually I like to sit and play and, you know, take time to do my makeup because I enjoy it. But I was in a hurry and I needed something just to run out the door to look presentable. So this is exactly what I did, and I thought, hey, I don't know if that's 5 minutes, but I'm going to attempt it, and I'm going to do the 5-minute face makeup challenge. So I did exactly what I did the other day, which is, this is, you know, what it is. It's very basic, not a lot to it, but I say it's presentable. So if you want to see if I did this in 5 minutes or less, then keep watching, and here we go. So here we go, and my timer is at 0, and I am nervous, I'm not gonna lie. So here we go. I'm using my color, the new, what is it? It's the CoverGirl. There you go. Outlast Stay Fabulous or something, the 3-in-1. And I used a moisturizer before doing this because I always do that in the morning in my bathroom after I wash my face. So I didn't include that in this, but I didn't use a primer or anything like that. So just a moisturizer earlier in the day, and then using my Beauty Blender, which is damp, and applying that very quickly all over my face. So I feel like I am going at it like a mad woman. And I really do like this foundation. I know I've talked about it before, but it does definitely rival the Revlon Color Stay. And I do find that it applies better with a primer, but it does apply fine without one, and it has a built-in one. So I'm going back in with like one more pump just to cover a little bit more ground. I probably didn't have to do that, but I love me some foundation. Okay, so now it is time for concealer, and yes, I'm like doing some painting all over my face with this. It's the, I think the L'Oreal, the True Match, the crayon, and just going to blot that in with my Beauty Blender. I could have done that with my fingers or a brush or whatever, but I had the Beauty Blender handy, so just going over that. And I'm just going over really my pores and a few like acne scarring and sunspots. And you see the time. It was very nerve-wracking. So that is pretty blended in, and come on, Stacy, there we go. Blended in. So now I'm taking a fluffy powder brush from Bare Escentuals and a Physicians Formula bronzer. It's in the cashmere one, and it's just, it has a little tiny bit of shimmer, but not much, and it doesn't put off a lot of color payoff. So what I'm doing is using it as a setting powder and an all-over color, because I'm not going to be contouring, and I feel like when you have a little bit of bronzer all over your face, you can get away with less makeup because you just look healthier. This is my NYX blush, and I can't remember the color, so I will list it below. And I just use 2 fingers and blot that all over, and it gives you just a really healthy glow. I really love this blush. I don't put it too close in to my nose because it will accentuate pores. So it's the apples, but taken back a little bit. So that is perfect for a quick blush application. Wiping off my hands, and now going in for my under eye concealer, which is new. I've just gotten it, and it's the CoverGirl, the Olay Mix, and it's a color corrector, or yeah, I think that's what it is, and it's a yellow base, which is to brighten up your under eyes. And sometimes I set it and sometimes I don't, so I'm not going to set it today, and it really just kind of brightens you up under your eyes. Next, I'm going in with my Ulta eyeshadow in Sable, which I've said many, many times is a dupe for Urban Decay's Naked. And I'm not priming my lids or anything because I'm not doing a lot, and this color will just last on your lids. And I'm using a Sigma brush. I think it's an E25 or an E35, just a nice fluffy blending brush. And I'm just taking this all over my lid and also going up into my crease. So it just gives your eyes a sweep of color. You look healthy, but it's so basic. But it's just a nice, like, it's a little bit darker than your natural tone, and it really, and too, it looks good with my blue eyes because it's a brown base. This is an eyebrow pencil from Milani, and I am going in with it under my eyes because it kind of matches the shadow, and so it's almost like smoking it out down there without getting a smaller pencil and all, I mean a smaller brush and all that, and getting it, you know, smoking it out. I can just rub that down there and we're good to go. And I am not filling in my brows because, well, I'm about to run out of time, because my brows aren't that important to me, you know, if I'm not doing a full face. Now I'm applying my Rocket mascara, the Maybelline Rocket, and I'm just going to do one coat. And I'm guessing we have now passed 5 minutes since it was 4:50 something last time we looked. But that's okay, because this is a face that I would actually wear out, and I actually did wear it out a little bit later. Messed up a little bit there on my mascara. Nothing a Q-tip can't handle. I should be a spokesperson for Q-tips because I practically eat them. I use them so much. So, Q-tip time. And look, there you go. Perfect. And always use a dry Q-tip. I used to wet it, and it's better to use a dry one. This is my Palladio Golden Pink chapstick balm whatever, and it makes for the perfect lip. You don't have to do anything else. And I couldn't get my phone to unlock, and we're at 6 minutes. And of course I didn't stop the timer because I'm such a genius, and so it's keeping on going, but I think we were at 6 minutes and 3 seconds. So that is my 5-minute, definitely in quotes, makeup challenge face. Okay, so I didn't exactly make it under 5 minutes or less, but I did right at 6 minutes. I think it was like a second over 6 minutes, which I'm actually very impressed because for me that's very fast, and I don't think it looks bad. And I feel like some people do this challenge, which this is fine. They do this challenge just kind of for the challenge sake, and that's not actually a face they would wear out. But this is actually, I wasn't planning on doing the 5-minute face challenge until I did this look the other day, and it was so fast that I thought I might have potential to do the 5-minute face challenge. So this is actually, you know, something I would wear out, and I'm actually getting ready to leave, and so this is my face. So I showed that to you up close already, but that's pretty much it. I will insert a picture of all the products I used if I was going too fast and you didn't get to see them. And that's pretty much, I didn't fill in my eyebrows, which I probably already mentioned that, but I've said that many times. It's not important to me. So that's important to a lot of people, but to me, I don't really care. But so anyway, I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe, and I think that's it. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.